Today we're going to be talking about how to download the Second Life application onto your computer. The way you access Second Life is through the application on your computer, not through the website where you may have changed your password. So you hopefully have an account already, and we now want to download it onto your computer. So you'll go to the website get.secondlife.com. get.secondlife.com. This will automatically tell you which is the correct application to download onto your computer, which is the correct version. So you go ahead and click Save File when this pop-up comes up, and the file will then download onto your desktop, and you'll see an icon that looks like this. It's a setup icon. You go ahead and double-click the setup icon. It's going to ask you what language you want to install it in, and then it's going to give you a choice as to where you want it to be installed. Now, we're using a Windows XP unit for this demonstration. If you're using Vista, obviously things are going to look a little bit different, but the operation is pretty much the same. And where you install the file is entirely up to you. Most people have their files stored in the program files on the C drive. But if somebody set up your computer differently, then it might be installed in a different place. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and install this on the C drive. And you'll see that it is downloading some of the files that you're going to need. Depending on your network connection will depend on how quickly this happens. It could happen very quickly if you have a fast internet connection, or it could be a little slower depending on what your connectivity is. So, once everything is done, it will ask you if you want to start Second Life now, and we're going to go ahead and say no, but it put a different icon, a shortcut icon, onto your desktop, and at this point you can delete the setup file. But we're not going to do that right away, because I'm going to show you how you can install this onto a flash drive. And the flash drive, then you could carry the flash drive around, and then you'll have access to Second Life anytime you have the flash drive with you. So we're going to double click this again, and it's going to give us again the installer language, and then this time it's going to say, it's going to give you the directory. But what we're going to do is we're going to browse, and we're going to scroll down to the removable disk, which is called I, because it happens to be the one where our flash drive is located. And I'm going to say that I want it installed in there. So we go ahead and click Install. Click Yes. And it will begin, as you saw, it put a folder in the removable drive. And I'm going to pause the recording while it downloads. With the flash drive, it's a little bit slower than on your hard drive. So I'm going to pause the recording for just a minute or so while the rest of these files download. Okay, so just so that you know approximately how long this is going to take onto the flash drive, now keeping in mind you're just downloading the files onto the flash drive, it's going to take a couple minutes. Because unlike downloading it onto your hard drive, you're downloading it onto the flash drive, and so it processes the data a little bit more slowly. But as you can see, we're getting to the end of our install. And what you'll look for, no matter whether you download something onto a flash drive or whether you download it onto the hard drive, is you're going to look for the shortcut icon. So we're going to say no again. And you could see here on the hard drive for the installation we did there, you have the shortcut to Second Life. If we open the Second Life folder and we scroll down, you have the shortcut here as well. Now, just as a little hint, and you don't necessarily have to do this, I usually just put a number 1 in front of the word second, because then what this will do, the next time you reopen this, if you go back and go into Second Life, you'll see that the shortcut icon has moved all the way up to the top. And so all you'll need to do is double click that, and it will start the Second Life application.